personal DJs for each group come up and DJ. It's going to be Jazzy Jeff DJing for each group.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So at first, in my mind, I'm like, ain't just some.
Come on.
But then
That's
it was
some
like,
bull crap.
I've been replaced by Jazzy Jeff. I mean,
Yeah.
Where we going with this? Where we going with this? Where we going with this?
Welcome.
What up?
Welcome to Where We Going With This, a show where we try to imagine the future that if
future.
we're wrong,
You won't know.
you won't know for decades.
Decades.
Because we can make up.
but you got to know where you came from first.
Yeah.
Got to know the past first. I was speeding down the street in my Lincoln car, sitting in the back eating caviar. My girl rags down in my mink furs, driven around by my chauffeurs. My house is gonna be through and through. The inside's gonna be royal blue, a royal blue. Oh, that's for me. A representation of royalty. Diamond set, nails on the floor. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Hey, where
Let's
we going?
go,
Not a
baby.
Jay-Z moment. Not a Jay-Z
Fresh.
from last weekend from the Roots.
Hey.
We're here with DJ Fresh.
DJ
If you don't know,
Fresh.
now you know. We got DJ Fresh in the house.
We got
talking
him.
about
What
We
do?
got him.
where are we going with DJing. DJ. Give us your best.
DJ.
Give us your best
Fresh.
DJ like.
If you were a DJ,
DJ
Tanner,
Fresh.
give us your intro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you have a 3-second intro. Go.
Okay. DJ Fresh.
I need that recording after this.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
that.
You got
said
that.
I need
You
that.
got that.
Send that
Chad,
to
you
me.
do your best one now.
DJ Fresh.
Oh gosh,
All right,
the
Chad.
pressure.
On
Just
the
giving you
spot.
options, you know.
Because he might use this in his DJ
right.
set.
Just
If it's
clip
good.
The best DJ Fresh.
Today, Junior.
I have a stutter / I'm a DJ.
Okay,
Bang.
There you go.
this is mine. Ready?
DJ Stutter. I like that.
Hey.
DJ.
Dude, that could be
Dude, that's probably not a bad
That's a
little.
tight.
Dude, that's kind of.
Here goes. Ready?
Yep.
DJ Fresh. Listen to DJ Fresh. That has a ring to it.
Dude, that's catchy. I've never heard that before.
yeah.
That melody I've never heard.
DJ Fresh.
If
If you did that in a set,
So what song would I drop after that? That's the question. You give
definitely
me the
Taylor
song.
Swift. Taylor Swift.
you're gonna mix Shania Twain and Taylor Swift.
Hey, I've seen DJ Fresh mix some pretty obscure songs into a cool beat. Isn't that fun as a DJ?
It is. To be open format is the best kind of DJ.
Wait, what's open format? I don't even know.
Open format means that you play anything, any kind of genre at any time. So open format is a lot better, I feel, and that's my pocket compared to a DJ that's a hip hop DJ or RD or EMD DJ. When you have or a country DJ, when you have a DJ that walks into a venue and they have to play a certain genre, it's not as fun.
Yeah. DJ Fresh
Dude.
owns the Fresh Spot local. And
Yep.
do you guys
Yes.
still do DJ karaoke there?
DJ karaoke?
Yeah, where you do or not karaoke. DJ bingo.
Oh, a music bingo.
Music bingo.
No, but we're about to change that soon.
Bringing
so
it back.
Stay tuned.
That's what it made me
Hey.
think of
Something's
because
coming back.
Let's go.
he'll do music bingo, but it'll be like country songs. Which sounds crazy, but then he's mixing country songs together.
Okay, so I gotta ask. So on my like Instagram feed, and then when I'm scrolling, I hate doing it. I don't know what the appeal is.
The peel?
The appeal of doing it, or peel, whatever it is. Dude, this guy just keeps popping up, and he does like Creed and like Taylor Swift
Mashups.
mashups.
I love mashups. I think they're cool.
That's what DJs do. Like, give me
Ooh.
the baseline definition of DJ.
Do you know what DJ stands for?
disc jockey. Dude, come on, man.
Come
Don't
on,
test me.
dude. He's got it.
Come on, man.
So I think it's in the name, right? So they were taking the
Discs
discs,
and just
the songs.
jockeying them.
Yeah. What? Why is this? Why is it jockey?
Yeah, couldn't we come up with a better?
I'm
name
picturing
than
the guys
jockey?
that ride a horse.
I
Isn't
think
that a
it's
jockey.
Well, sometimes you have to think about what the abbreviation is. If it was like
Yeah, but I
D-
think
Well,
DY.
in old England, when they did
You're
this,
lying.
they were
You're
wearing
lying.
they were wearing polos.
you're
and-
lying.
No, I'm serious.
a jockey.
lying.
That's where it started.
I don't believe you.
A jockey.
Yeah, I don't know.
The definition: a jockey is a professional athlete who rides horses in a race.
Why don't you ask it? What's a disc jockey?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's
Disc
going to say a DJ. So let's see if it gives
Or
you
where
a
did it
definition. of
originate
where-
from?
Yeah.
Origin, meaning. That's what I wanted. Yeah, that's
There
what.
we go.
Yeah.
Now you know they started off on radio, so
Yes.
disc jockeys were radio jockeys. They were people that played the music in a.
And they
Radio
called them.
station.
So it says a jockey also referred to a machine operator who guided a song change. So they were literally called disc jockeys because they changed the song
Right.
on the old days on the radio.
Right, on 45s back then.
What's a 45?
45s
Like a
are the
gun?
smaller ones.
No.
LPs are your bigger ones. 45s are the smaller ones.
Oh,
So-
the little
Your little
disc.
disc, yeah.
Okay.
So back then,
So they were-
Elvis Presley and all
Taylor
the other
Swift.
artists, Ray Charles. Tell us what's fixed in there somewhere. They were doing those first. Easier to press, easier to circulate,
What do
easier
you-
to
what-
get the radio station.
When you say press, what do you mean?
Actually press the album.
So
Press
and
the
then,
vinyl.
and then it hits the little. What's the little thing that like hits the
little
The
vinyl?
needle.
needles, the stylus.
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 So you're DJ Fresh. So how did you become a DJ?
DJ.
Well, let's go back to the 1900s.
Ooh, I like it. I was around in the 1900s.
Let's go. Let's
go
go back a little.
Let's go back.
Wait, can we do a back in time sound effect?
We are
That's
now
pretty
back.
good.
Is that pretty
Yeah,
good?
that was.
That was kind of like a
I don't know if
riser.
I'll use
I
it.
had no idea what was going to happen.
That was kind of like a riser.
I don't know if I'll use it.
Can you
but
put-
It was okay.
I'm just the whole show. I'm just trying to give him sound effects.
Right.
How about this one?
DJ.
Now that one back in the 1900s, I would have used that one.
Wee-wee-wee.
Yeah. Right. You would have been off to the side, and you would have been back
In
there
the background.
DJ.
You would have been back there with the cymbals, the triangle,
they
and
did
all
all-
that stuff.
yeah, the sound
all the sound effects. Yeah. See.
Yes.
This is where music progressed.
Okay.
Right
So
now.
how did it start?
Yeah.
How did it start, or how did I start?
How did you start?
You.
All right.
Yeah. We
How
wanna
did
know
I
about
start?
you.
Let me go way back. I started off musically in choirs. So in high school, I had a friend that was very talented and still talented
Vocally.
to this day.
Vocally.
Vocally.
Okay.
Vocal and also musician. He played the piano and he wrote his own songs and but we were 17, 18 years
Yeah.
old. At the same time, my grandma in Camden, New Jersey, had her own gospel choir.
Okay.
The gospel choir had at least 80 voices. At least 80
Wow, that's
voices.
a big.
That's a
So it was called Camden Inspirational Mass Choir out of Camden. And, I'll try to make this long story short because there's so much in my gospel background that gospel background for recording artists. I did events with John P. Key, with Barbara Ward Farmer and the Wagner Alumni Choir, which I
Okay.
was a member of that choir for a little spot in time. And then there was Edwin Hawkins, and then there was the bigger ones like James Cleveland. James
okay.
Cleveland back then, and he a lot older than me because he was older when I met him. And that was in New Orleans. We used to have a conference, and all the choirs all over the nation would go to this conference. So you would see one choir after another choir after another choir.
That's
So
cool.
that's where I started at. And then I
Singing.
started liking.
You started singing.
Yeah, I was singing. I was
Okay.
singing.
That was like the
I was
intro to
singing
your
in the choir.
musical. That was
Yeah.
your musical, like
Yeah.
That's when you
background.
realize I like music.
I like music.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
know what I want to do
Yeah.
because I'm not a soloist. I'm not a singer. But
I'm
I
assuming
know
you're an
I like
alto.
it. I'm not a musician.
Yeah, wait, are you an
So-
alto, baritone? What are you?
Baritone,
Tenor.
Tenor?
tenor. Okay.
We should have thought of that.
I don't really know that stuff that much.
Soprano, high, alto, middle, tenor, low.
Okay.
And then there's
And-
bass.
Whatever,
but
I knew
most,
it- I knew it
most
was low,
choirs
whatever it was.
stay on the
And the
on
Sopranos.
Yeah, yeah.
Sopranos.
Sopranos is an Italian family.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
correct.
Out of New York.
New York.
New
Out of
York.
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
You ever-
Okay, so you're in the choir, you're doing the thing,
You like
you're finding out
music.
you love music, and then what happens?
Then I decided to go to the Art Institute of Philadelphia for music and video business.
Is this right out of high school?
Not right after. I want to say a year after.
Like early,
Okay.
early
Like-
20s, real early 20s.
Yeah, it was early 90s. Early
Okay.
90s. So decided I wanted to do that. And I did that. And then I had a little lapse because I moved from New Jersey down to Virginia. And when I moved to Virginia, my mom's hometown, Danville, Virginia, then I started getting into, well, I know music and I went to school for music. So then I was a part of a radio station called WDVA.
Nice.
WDVA.
Are they still around? Do you know or no?
I don't know.
WDVA.
I want to say they are. Somebody
Hashtag
Google it.
WDVA.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
yeah, Tanner, look that up. WDVA.
So WDVA late 90s.
And you got that
Late
job
90s.
while you were in college.
No, I got this job after I
Okay,
left. I
you
came down
graduated,
here,
okay.
and I had a mentor there. And this is the one thing I do believe, that you always have a mentor even when you don't know you have a mentor.
Ooh.
There's always somebody that's giving you guidance, good
That's-
or bad.
Ooh.
There's always a mentor.
Bro,
And so
that'll preach right there.
That's like the angel and the devil on your shoulder,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
that's like the two turntables.
you decide which way you want
Which
to
one
go.
you're gonna scratch?
Yeah.
Dude, that's good
Yeah.
right there.
So his name was Antonio, and it was in radio, and he was a radio personality, and I worked underneath him, and I learned a lot from him. I learned community involvement. I learned how to be a radio personality. From that, I grew on that station and became the music director. So I actually picked the music that was going to get played on that.
Wow.
This was a gospel station.
This was a gospel
Good
station.
question. Yeah, yeah.
Gospel station is a lot subtle. So in that same period, going through the 70s, the beginning of hip hop up in New York, then the 80s, where record companies said, hey, there's a profit in this. This thing ain't going away.
Yeah.
Right.
We can make some money.
Let's make
Right.
some money.
So I was on this side. Here we go. The right side, the good side of it. And then the other side was taking off with gangster rap and southern rap and everything else.
The more
bass music.
secular side,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the
So
90s
was
is
going
that's Biggie and Tupac, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was like the
Yeah.
heat. That was the peak
Yeah.
of all that.
That was the peak of all that. Gangster rap.
Yeah.
That was the
I mean,
peak of
rap
their...
started, but like
Yeah.
hip hop
Yeah,
started
yeah, yeah,
before
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But I'm, like
Yeah.
the 90s, everybody thinks of 90s hip hop. You think Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it started
East Coast,
off in the
West Coast.
70s with Herc. It started off in the South Bronx. So you had this guy that was Jamaican, came over, and he took those beats, and he was like, hey, I'm just going to take the break of the beats and just keep the music going on the break of the beats. And that's how hip hop. And then you got MCs. And the MCs back then was the guys that were keeping the party going. They
Right.
were the ones that
Oh,
were
they were
up
like
there,
the hype
hip,
man.
the hop, the hibbity. Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were the. They were the.
So the insane in the membrane, and the guy that goes insane in the brain. That's the hype man, right?
Could be. Or you could say in Public Enemy, who is Flavor Flav.
Oh, Flavor Flav.
He
Right.
raps.
So to
but
be
he
an
was
MC,
more.
you have to have a
he
huge.
was more
You
the
have to
hype.
have a huge necklace.
Only
So-
him.
Only
He's
him.
exclusive.
Wait, what does MC stand for? Maestro,
Master.
Master of Ceremonies.
Yes.
That's what it stands for.
Yes.
I guessed it.
So that's like today's like DJ Khaled.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a DJ.
that's
I mean,
shots
it-
fired.
yeah,
Or
but-
he does
I
kind of
think
both.
He does both. And
He does both.
That's what I do. I do both.
Okay.
I think that But back then that MC was just the person that hyped the crowd up. But then they started to spit lyrics and start adding stuff.
Because Fresh will do both. Yeah.
But back then it was street parties. It was out, they would drag it out. This is New York. They would drag it out to the basketball court and they would do parties that way. Or rent out an auditorium and stuff like that. So it went from there that it was a release for people that were in gangs. So, so back then, instead of being in a gang and you fighting each other, you would say, yo, let's meet here and let's,
Have a
go
rap
from there.
battle.
Then all of a sudden, you had the breakers, which is breakdancing. Then they started to come out in the
They
breakers.
got that cardboard boxes.
Yeah. Then it was, your turf against my turf. Let's get out. And back then, let me say that, back in the early 80s, like 86, 87, 88, I was out there trying to think I was a break dancer. So, we had our crews. So we would all wear the same colors, get the same T-shirts. And back then, a lot more sketchier than now. You go and you get your little patches with the little letters, and then you put together your own,
Your crew,
whatever crew.
your crew.
Yeah.
Dude.
Was it the DJ Fresh crew? Or
No,
you didn't
back
have the
then,
name yet?
I don't
wasn't
even know
even-
if I was just out there participating.
A DJ name.
I wasn't all together
A
back
DJ
then.
name is like being knighted. Like when
Oh,
you get a
yeah.
DJ name, it's like a sword on either shoulder, and they're like, "You from henceforth, all DJ."
You want to know how I got my name?
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
We definitely got to find
So-
that out. We're gonna
DJ
get there. We're gonna
Fresh.
get there. I don't want to jump ahead.
No, let's go there.
You want to go there?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go there.
So,
You're in a castle,
yes.
and the bishop of DJs comes out.
Yes.
A castle
Well,
or a basketball court.
Oh,
I'll
Same-
back
same
up.
difference.
I'll rewind a little bit, but not too much. So, 99, 2000, moved down to Virginia. Virginia, radio personality, gospel station, everything great. I used to work for a family called the Leggett family at that time. And the Leggett family had a department store or stores. They had a few. And I worked for them personally, Will Leggett, and I opened up a family fun center for him. So the family fun center was huge. It was in an old Lowe's building, had an indoor NASCAR track. He had a carousel. He had a big tunnels and tubes. It was huge.
this is in the '90s.
Yeah.
that was way
this
ahead of
was-
its time.
This was about 91. No, wait a minute. Let me get my math right. This was about 99, 2000.
Okay, late
This was
90s.
about late 90s.
That sounds about
Yeah,
right.
it's about 2000.
That's when that stuff started to take
So
off.
the NASCAR, I mean, it was the actual NASCARs. So it was actually the numbers of the NASCARs, everything. It was
Just mini
it was really
versions.
yeah, mini versions.
Wow.
So anyway, we had one room that we didn't have anything in, and Will Leggett turned to me and he was like, "You think we could throw a party, team parties?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can find somebody." And I found this guy, and his name was Greg G.
Greg G.
Greg G. This is my first experience with a group, or a hip hop group, or a group of DJs, I should say.
Yeah.
His group was called the Hard Cash Money Crew, and it's actually going right now. So it's called the Hard Cash Money Crew.
Wait, they're still around.
He's still around. He's still doing it.
No way.
Yeah. And I
Shout out.
got you some story. Big shout out to G. Remember I said mentors in the game. So here goes another mentor in the game. And he was so into making sure that he was doing more than everybody else. So what he would do was he would not only DJ and do parties and all that, but he would bring in artists. So he would hook up with people that were really bringing in the artists. The one thing I didn't know about promotion, sometimes people think, oh, they just decided to come in. You get a promoter. Well, sometimes it's a big promoter. Sometimes it's a small promoter. Sometimes small promoters hook up with a big promoter.
Right.
So the big promoter can have enough capital to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
So Greg G was not a small, but he wasn't big. So he would hook up with promoters that were bigger than him. And we did Mary J. Blige, Jagged Edge, Carl Thomas, Jay-Z after party. So we didn't do Jay-Z's concert or the concert Jay-Z was at, but we did an after party in Greensboro, North Carolina, where Jay-Z, this is the funny thing that people don't know about the business either, that sometimes artists don't come to perform. Sometimes bars, restaurant, venues, after a big concert will say, let me do the after party. I just need Jay-Z to walk through.
What?
Walk through
Oh,
is,
I experienced this.
Yeah.
It's like a 30-second walkthrough.
it could
or
be,
maybe 2 minutes.
whatever they base it on, whatever they want.
Here in
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Decca had a 50-cent night. But all it was
Exactly.
it was 50.
Yeah.
All it was, I didn't go, but I heard afterwards people
Yeah.
were mad because you buy tickets to go to this. And it's just 50 Cent has the best VIP booth. And he says something, he says a little bit, but he didn't perform. It wasn't a concert. It was just to be in the room with 50 Cent while somebody played songs. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Dude, it's funny you said Jagged Edge. Walked Out of Heaven, one of my favorite songs.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you didn't know
Hey,
that
you're-
about
I didn't
him.
know that about
You're going to
you.
have to
You didn't know
karaoke.
it.
You're
Now,
gonna have
every
to
time he
karaoke.
comes in the bar, I'm like,
Yeah.
But it
Hey,
won't.
that first
Karaoke.
verse, I got you.
He's going to see Chad come in. Oh, time for some Jagged Edge.
Yep.
Or
Hey, next
get
one.
him to sing it.
Yeah,
Hey.
make him sing.
No,
Make
No,
him
no,
sing
no.
it.
I got you.
Come on.
Next one.
Get that first line in
Next
there.
one. Dude,
So how did you get the name? Who gave you the name?
Greg G.
Greg G gave it to you?
He influenced the name. I don't know who exactly gave me the name, but he influenced the name. So, and a good example is we were doing Mary J. Blige, Jagged Edge, Carl Thomas, and it was in Charlotte at the Charlotte Coliseum, and we were in the hotel and the limo was downstairs waiting for us, and everybody was like, okay, let's get together. We'll meet in the lobby at whatever time. And back in the early 2000s, remember most of the songs, if you look at music videos, most of the artists and most of the people that went out, most of the guys wore white tees.
There was a song, In My White.
yep.
Yeah.
In My White Tee.
So white tee was kind of a unofficial, official uniform that everybody just had new white tee. You didn't go grab it out of the dryer.
It had to be brand
And yeah,
new.
if you're going to go to a bar club, yes.
And you would just wear
Yeah.
a white tee.
You would wear a white, clean white tee.
See, I spilled too much food. Guy would have like a meatball stain within seconds.
My problem was, and I always,
DJ Meatball Stain.
that's another name. See, you both are getting ready to get named
Let's go.
tonight.
Dude, we should have DJ. You should give us an official DJ name before the end of the
We might have to earn it a little bit
Well,
more. But
we have to do something. Do we sign
I feel
something?
like you have to earn
Do we
it.
sign something?
Didn't we just give him one? Didn't we just give you one?
DJ Mary J. Blige.
What was it?
Oh,
Is
man.
it
We'll talk
Blige?
about it.
It'll come up.
Yeah.
So your mentor is like, hey, you need to be.
No, my mentor was like, "Where's he at? He's still upstairs. What's he? He's trying to get fresh, man. He gotta be fresh. Gotta be.
You know he's always
Because
gotta
my
be
thing
fresh.
was, I didn't want to wear the same thing everybody else wear.
Oh yeah. The white
That
tee.
was.
Yeah.
I didn't want. Why am I going to be in a club with 50 other guys looking like 50 other guys?
Oh, so when they were wearing
Yeah.
white tees, you were like, I'm
I
not
was wearing a
white
blue tee. I was wearing a button down.
So you were like the hipster. You're like, I'm not going to wear what
Yeah, I'm
everybody
not
else
gonna
is
wear
wearing.
what everybody
I'm going to wear
is,
my
yeah.
own thing.
And
he
now,
wants to be fresh.
now I'm the opposite. I wear my brand. I wear me. I
DJ
represent
Fresh,
me.
yeah.
It's not to be arrogant. It's not to make anybody feel like I'm better than them. It's just me.
Yeah,
It's my
that's,
brand.
that's my flavor,
Right,
baby.
right.
That's like Flavor Flav.
And if you lose me, you know how to send me home. You know?
We know we know where you're at.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot. So when you first got into it, it was with that mentor.
Mm-hmm.
Was this in Virginia Beach?
No, this was Danville, Virginia.
Got it.
But yes, it was in Danville, Virginia. He came out, he DJ'd a party at, and it's called You Play, was the name of the Family Fun Center. He came in, he actually DJ'd, and I was like, I think I found it. I think this is what I like to do. Now, mind you, back then, it was either you were doing vinyl, which a real DJ was doing. They were doing vinyl. And let me go back a little bit because I have to say this.
Yeah.
So when I was growing up, 87, 88, like in high school, I was in the track. I was running, I was on a summer track club, and we would come home from school, and my friend was like, well, I'm going upstairs, and I'm going home, and I'm going upstairs in my room, and I'm going to practice DJing. And I was like, nah, let's go out. Let's go play basketball. Let's go do this or that. And I kick myself to this day that I should have been
Because he was on the
DJing with
front.
him.
He was on the front lines.
Oh, he was doing it.
That was cutting edge.
Yeah. His name was Winky. And Winky must have known something that I didn't know.
Didn't he
back
start a
then.
dessert brand called Twinkie? Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that was
started
him.
Twinkies.
That was him.
Yeah.
So, Greg G helped me realize that I wanted to be a DJ. And then that's, learning under him and learning the structure of a night when you actually DJ, when you should play certain music.
Yeah.
Because he was mainly in urban clubs. So we would do more hip hop, R&B, reggae. And he taught me the cadence of when you should play what music when. And then there was, God rest his soul, he passed away, Cliffy Cliff, which was part of our Hard Cash Money crew.
Hard Cash Money is a cool name.
And
That's a good one.
Cliffy Cliff was the one that we sit on at the end. So how our nights were structured was DJ Fresh would go on at the beginning. I would play R&B. DJ Greg G, the leader of the group, would come on and he would just slam them with.
pump it.
Yeah, he would just get them going. Then we would put on Cliffy Cliff. And this is where the MC and the DJ got together.
He
and
played
this is
polka music.
here goes my mentor. No, not this night. So this is where, again, I say I always go back to mentors. This is where that mentor, Cliffy Cliff, taught me how to do call and response, how to do MC, get people hype into it, how to joke with people as you're DJing.
Yeah.
That was, everybody knew when Cliffy Cliff hit the microphone and hit the stage, it was going to be crazy. But then in an urban club or a hip hop club, what you have to do is you have to bring them back down. Now I say that, and I shouldn't just say in hip hop, in any club. When you're at the end of the night,
They got to get some water.
no, you got to calm everybody down.
Oh, so that
Because you're
yeah.
about to send them
Yeah,
out
yeah.
to the parking lot.
Because
So,
you're about to play Knock If You Buck, and you can't have everyone hype.
You know it.
You can't have
know
everyone
it.
hype and then
Yeah.
play Knock If You
Yeah.
Buck.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Everybody
go
chill.
home, y'all.
They'll be
And then
flipping
play Knock
cars.
If You
They'll
Buck.
be flipping cars,
Yeah.
lighting stuff on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, dude.
I ain't never scared. And then you send them outside.
yeah,
All right, you guys have a great night. Right?
yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna go well.
Go home and kiss your families.
So
Yeah.
you're not just thinking about like the whole thing you're thinking about, I guess, is the vibe,
The vibe.
right?
It's a vibe. Yes.
So if it's a little bit low, like if you know you're about to go high, you got to bring them down a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
And
like
the right time.
at the right time,
Yeah.
and then get them up there.
Yeah.
So it's not high,
and then just keep going.
right? Because
Yeah.
then people are gonna, people,
I heard,
people are people, and
I heard that. I heard,
know.
I heard a new thing DJs have started doing to trick people to dance. So I just read this that they'll tell everybody, hey, we're gonna do a selfie. Everybody come out around the booth, which is the dance floor. They do a selfie, and they're like, okay, now we're gonna do a video. So everybody dance, and they'll play a song that people dance to, and they'll like go like this. And then they stop,
pretty funny.
and then people are already out there.
Dude, yeah.
I'm like, that's genius. You
It really
tricked them.
is.
Because think about like
That
a
is.
wedding. Isn't that you've DJ'd tons of weddings
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you could try to
That's-
get people out on the dance floor. That's a good trick.
I was
Yeah.
at a wedding 2 Saturdays ago, and the very first thing they did on the dance floor was they got everybody on the dance floor for a picture.
See, maybe
The
that's,
very first thing.
that's the new thing. But
That
in the
is
old
smart.
days, the MC
like
would
that.
hype them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hype them up.
The MC.
Get
Yep.
them pumped.
Well, here goes the other caveat to all that. You, as a DJ, you take pride in everybody being on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's like
You-
your grade,
yeah,
right?
you-
Isn't that your
yeah.
grade, kind of?
It is.
Yeah.
But it's not. So let me explain that.
Ooh.
So as an owner, because now I wear both hats, I'm a DJ and I own the lounge.
The Fresh
Yeah.
Spot.
The
Fresh
Fresh
Spot
Spot
Lounge,
Lounge.
Middleburg, Florida.
Yep,
Go check it
220.
out.
Clay County.
Hit
Come
it,
City.
hit it.
So in that, you don't want the DJ to have the crowd on the floor the whole time and just going crazy. Do you know why?
Why?
You got to let the people
Because
choose.
they can't go buy drinks. If they're just dancing all night, then you
Yeah.
don't. Then the owner doesn't make any money.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to give them a
Right.
break.
And if they dance too much, then they all have to go poop and they flood the bathrooms.
Yeah.
And now
then
you got to
hire a
clean that up.
janitor
And then there's just poop everywhere.
Yeah.
And the owner's mad.
Yeah,
So that's why.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
All of that.
That's
But-
those are the things that I wouldn't think about.
Yeah, so
I
so-
would think I want people on the floor all night.
and most DJs, they don't think about that until they get seasoned or until you have that mentor that tells you
Yeah.
that it's not about you. You think it's about you. You
Yeah.
want it to be about you.
Bro.
But the owner's your boss, kind of, when you're a DJ.
Well, you're graded on sales.
Yeah.
It's the sales.
You're right. Oh, that's why you say.
So I could have two DJs out, and the DJ that isn't as skilled as the other DJ, but the other DJ knows how to do cadence of 3 songs, switch the music, or 3 songs, slow it down, and get people to take a break to go get a drink. If they're having a good time, that's great, and they're on the floor and they're raving like
Dancing,
crazy.
yeah.
But if that bar's not making the money, everything's
That's
for
the
nothing
money.
because the lights go out.
See, and some DJs will be like, if you don't got a drink in your hand, and I'm like, oh, now I got.
I don't have time. Dude, the life lesson of that right there, that speaks to
Break it down
everything.
in life.
You,
See, you lost the cadence now.
I know.
Now you got to
I
be
lost
like,
the cadence.
everybody, come on, we gotta, let's go, like that.
You always have to think ahead when you do.
Yeah.
So have you ever had any? What's the most nightmare situation you've been in? Have you ever had like the music cuts out or something like breaks? When I think of DJing,
no,
that's the scary thing.
Or
It's like,
something
no,
scary in the club.
and we
oh
came
yeah, you ever had anything go down in the club? Scary.
a lot. But let me give you on your the worst case scenario. So DJ BG and myself, we opened up for Nelly for the Clay County Fair.
It's getting hot in her.
And the crowd is packed, and me and BG take the stage, and we were trying to decide what computer to use, and I think we decided on my computer and not his computer. And so we put the computer up, and DJ BG was getting ready to start off, or I was getting ready, I don't know, one of us, but the computer crashed. It crashed. Thousands of people out there looking at us.
What?
We're like, oh. So it was a reset moment, but a reset at the wrong time.
Yeah.
So
Right.
so you don't get many moments when you have people of our caliber. We don't get that many moments when we're in front of thousands of people.
Yeah.
And you get something. I think we did something last minute because it normally does not crash at all. At
Yeah.
all. But we did something crazy at the last minute.
And that's the worst time for it to crash.
Which is the lesson learned again. Never change anything.
Yeah,
that
right.
You uploaded Drake's.
You know,
You uploaded Drake's triple
right,
album.
right.
That was
We were on
dropped in one day.
Napster and we.
Yeah.
So when it crashed, you were already out on the stage.
Oh, we were on the stage right there. Like,
Thousands of people.
this is it. Go.
Thousands.
And
of
Nelly's
No.
back there watching. He's like,
Yeah, he's asleep.
he's taking a nap.
He's
before he's taking a little
Yeah, he's
nap.
asleep.
He's
I
like,
don't think
wake
that.
me up when it's
I don't
fine.
think that night he did a VIP session. I don't think he did.
He was just taking a
There-
nap in
yeah,
the bus.
He was on.
Was
he
he
was
in a
on the
bus?
He was on the bus.
Well, it's probably a nice bus, though. I mean,
He
he's
didn't
doing-
even really come out for sound check. His brother came out and did check 1, check 2,
That's it.
check 1, check 2. All right, yeah.
Did you
But
get
he
top-
came out. He rocked it. He rocked it. But a lot of people were like, "Man, he didn't come out for VIP."
Did you get to talk to him at all?
No,
Oh,
no.
he
I
just-
mean, he literally drove in from wherever they came from. And supposedly they came from across country.
Yeah.
He drove in.
Probably Nelly
And
Town.
he was literally asleep on the bus.
Well, they St. Lunatics, but yeah.
Oh, St. Louis.
St. Louis, yeah.
You can find me in St. Louis. Remember that song? Oh, Nelly's got a lot of great songs.
Yeah.
What other big artists have you? So you mentioned Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was just a walkthrough. So
Oh,
I didn't get-
whoa, that's what you said. He just-
But it was
wait,
the funniest story. That's one of my go-to stories.
he
So
just walked through.
it was in Greensboro. He got hired to walk through. So my brother Greg G and the other promoters, they put it together. They paid this man thousands of dollars to come in the side door.
paid to walk.
And we walked him in. We walked him up on stage, and he was supposed to, get on the mic a little bit right then and there. And he turned to his big bouncer and said, I got to go to the bathroom. So we're like, we got to go through all these people to get you back through this. Go to the bathroom. So we said, okay, let me regroup. Yo, he has to go to the bathroom. So we're all getting him. We're walking him to the bathroom.
Did they clear the bathroom out first? Probably.
We get him to the bathroom. His bodyguard goes
Are you part of
inside.
that crew that gets him to the bathroom?
Yeah, because I was helping out. So
Okay.
With the whole
okay.
I didn't DJ that night.
Okay.
I don't even know who they had DJ. But we walked them to. This was all a money gig. That was
Yeah.
So we walked them to the bathroom, and he goes in the bathroom. His bouncer goes in with him. You hear a little bit of rumbling. Then you see the bouncer come out with a guy, and it was like he was trying to talk to Jay-Z while he was taking a bath.
Oh my god.
So we get him back up on stage. He goes on stage, says whatever he says for a few minutes, gets back in his car and goes.
That's it.
Dipset.
Yeah. Well, this is like one of the super jams. I don't know if you ever heard of a super jam. Did they have them down here? I wasn't in Jacksonville. I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah,
Where they
It's like
take
a
over the
3-day
stadium.
thing where there's like multiple people.
Yeah,
who
there's
come
multiple
through.
artists and all that.
Okay,
But this is late '90s, early 2000s. So back then, it was all those artists would get together and do it because, so said, hip hop artists couldn't fill stadiums, so they had to have different groups to make it happen.
So like nowadays, it's changed though, because I feel like a hip
Oh
hop
no!
artist.
Guess what? The biggest one is going to be Usher, and
Usher.
why did I just take
Yin Yang Twins.
no?
Yin Yang the same. Yin Yang and Drake. Post
No.
Malone. Oh, Post
And I
Malone went
can't believe
country.
you're gonna have to cut this out because I can't believe I didn't. I can't remember who it is gonna
Wait,
be.
Lil Wayne's coming to town, isn't he? I think Lil Wayne's coming.
Yeah, Lil Wayne
Usher?
is coming.
Usher?
But that was
Big Wayne.
no.
Medium
Where's my
Wayne.
phone? This
Medium
has to be a
Wayne.
moment of he went to the
Wayne.
bathroom,
Hey,
and
Tanner.
I'll repeat it.
So Tanner,
Yes.
Tanner,
Yes.
have you ever thought about DJing? I feel like you could be a DJ.
Have I ever thought about becoming a DJ?
I think you could.
My God.
It's crossed my mind.
Has it?
Yeah.
You should do it.
Yeah. Just this is. Well, I mean,
DJ Tanny
honestly,
Tan.
probably more of a MC because I think that's easier to get into than it is for
Just
for
hyping
DJ.
people.
Like that's a craft.
That's true.
Like you got
How many people are actually MCing these days?
Professional MCs.
So I went
or is there
to,
like a DJ crossover where?
Well, I went to.
That's a hard question because MCs.
I feel like it's geographic.
Now MCs developed into now rap or rappers. They're rap.
Oh,
Now it back then an MC was just somebody that was a masters of ceremonies.
So
They're
the MC like
that-
evolved into what is now
yes,
a rapper.
Yes, is
Well,
a rapper.
So
Yes.
the most recent like MC that I saw was I went to Nolans
Nolans.
this year for what's the big thing they have?
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi
right?
Gras.
All,
Mardi Gras.
all the places over there, all the bars have MCs,
Yeah.
right?
Really?
That are hyping up the crowds.
and a
They-
DJ.
But they still
They have
exist.
a DJ and
And
an
an
MC.
But an MC is not known like a rapper's known.
Right.
Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
yeah.
MCs are
they're playing-
are regional or just in a bar or a club.
Right,
but they're
right.
the hype person.
They're
for
hired
that.
by that
Yeah.
venue.
Yeah.
Smaller venues
Yeah.
where they just literally hype up the crowd.
Yeah.
then that's what like today I think of as an MC.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't
I
want
gotta circle back to this Jay-Z story though, because like I can't get it out of my mind. Like he goes up on stage and he's like, "Yeah, Greensboro, I gotta use the bathroom."
Man, you nailed it. You nailed it.
Dude, Tanner's
nailed it.
he's our
Yeah,
MC.
because you go like New York.
New York.
My boy Greg G is going to crack up at this. He's going to die.
Bro,
Tanner's our impression master.
Oh, here goes another fun one. You want to talk about another story? So we were in Greensboro again. Greg G brought in Capadonna and Ghostface from Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
So it was Scaleface was out. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the album. He'll kill me too if that's wrong. But I think it is. Fish Scales. Oh my God. Fish Scales.
Yeah.
Bam. So Fish Scales was out. So he comes down here. He has a tour bus. He's promoting the album. So we took him to Greensboro and Danville on this trip. And we get to the Greensboro one. And we're staying in Greensboro. We're staying in a city called High Point outside of Greensboro.
Yeah.
So we all got hotel rooms, same floor. So we get to the concert. The concert venue was the Playhouse. So we get there. It's a older hip hop club. Ghostface, Capadonna, they get in there. They wreck the place. Wreck the place.
Trash.
I mean, they just every lyric, everybody was on it. They were having a good time. Place was so hype. We get out, we're ready to go. We get to the bus, and Capadonna stops at the bottom step of the bus, looks at everybody in the crowd, looking at them get on the bus, said, "Follow the bus."
And you said,
We get back. Yes,
He
we
said,
get back
"Follow
to
the bus."
We get back to the hotel. It was the takeover. Now we
Thousands
talk
of
about
people.
the takeovers back. We talk about the kids' takeovers.
Yeah.
They ain't seen nothing.
They ain't see nothing.
They ain't seen nothing.
So
you're trying to take over a McDonald's. These guys are taking over cities.
Hotel. The whole hotel. Everybody
a motel,
in the
a
lobby.
Holiday Inn.
Hotel.
In the lobby,
Motel.
upstairs, in every room. Doors open in every room, and it's regular customers in the hotel. But we're just
Can you imagine
wilding
you're
out.
on a family vacation.
A family
And then
vacation.
A bus pulls
Right.
up with the Wu-Tang Clan. They get off, and then all of a sudden you got thousands
Yeah.
of people, and you're like,
To
kids,
make a music video
kids, get
out
up
of
to
it.
the room.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's so
Daddy's
good.
got to
So-
go downstairs.
High Point cops come out and they come in and they say, everybody got 5 minutes to find a room or get out. So
Oh, the
needless to
hotel
say,
owner must have got.
Needless to say, everybody in their room had their own room house parties.
That's wild.
That's awesome.
I don't want to.
Dude,
I don't
Wu-Tang
want to.
Clan, they're not anything to mess with.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't no.
I'm glad you said it that way.
Yeah.
That's right.
They're nothing to
great.
mess with.
I have a question about the future of DJing, but before we do that, vinyl versus digital. Do you feel like the transition away from scratching real vinyl to scratching digital, like, is it pretty realistic? Because I don't know.
It's pretty realistic. And let me say, the old heads will tell you that vinyl is better. But I can tell you the good DJs that can really scratch. Like we have a couple in our area. There's Capone. There's DJ Capone. We have DJ BG. We got DJ Bernard B. We have some great DJs that are in this area that know the real techniques of DJing. We got a younger guy, Jay, that is really good. Johnny Oz, I should call him Johnny Oz. We have great DJs that keep that tradition going.
With
and
real
that
vinyl.
Yeah, well, no, not with real. With now digital. They're doing it. They were from vinyl. But
So it's not cheating.
But
if it's digital.
they've transitioned.
It's
Yeah.
not cheating.
this is what I tell people. This is my personal opinion. 50 million DJs may listen to this and they'll comment under, he don't know what he's talking about. I don't care. I'm making money. I know what I'm talking about. So
Shoot.
this is my thought process on it. And we're right now not driving anything that Ford made at the beginning of driving of cars.
Yeah.
Of
Those are all
vehicles.
gone. They're all in the junkyard.
We're not driving Model Ts. We're not driving 69 whatever. Now, some guy might own a 69 Mustang, but that's a one or two.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
DJs, there might be some that use the old skills, but that's not that many. They could do it. Jazzy Jeff has it. He has vinyls, but he knows how to use digital stuff now too.
Yeah, he could do both.
Controllers. He could do it all. And he could do it on anything. So I think the instrument is the instrument, but the person makes the instrument what it is.
Yeah.
I think that when people say DJs aren't musicians, you got it wrong.
Yeah.
They're musicians.
They're definitely musicians.
They're musicians. They
You
might
hear
not
some of the
play.
transitions that they come up
Just
with. and
because
you're
they
like,
don't play a guitar does not make them
Yeah.
not any less than a person that plays the drums.
That'd be like saying that a maestro of a symphony is not a musician just because he doesn't have an instrument. in
Right,
his hand.
right,
But
right.
he's orchestrating the whole thing.
That's
And that's
a
what
great
DJs
point.
do.
I love that.
You're
Yes,
like the maestro
yes,
of
yes.
of
Yes.
all the music.
I have one question before we get into the future. What is like the biggest project, if that's the right word, that you've worked on? What's like the biggest thing, or maybe most popular kind of thing, or
Or your proudest moment as a
Yeah,
DJ?
yeah,
Was there
maybe-
ever a moment where you were like,
maybe
"Man,
most proudest? Like,
No, I don't have one. I think if anything, it's my relationship with the 60
6ix9ine boys"?
Yes,
6ix9ine
yes.
boys.
The reason
Okay.
why we're saying it that way is we don't want to get flagged. Everybody knows who
Yeah.
I'm talking about, the legendary
Tootsie
my
Roll.
friends. Yes, Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
Yes,
Tootsie Roll.
yes.
Dude, that's such a great song.
We just
And-
remixed.
and-
we just
and I
remixed.
think-
We just DJ'd that Tootsie Roll song.
And here goes another story. So, Van from the
6ix9ine
Boys.
6ix9ine
boys.
boys.
He called me up and he said, Fresh, you want to DJ for us? We're going up to Atlantic City. And I was like, yeah.
You're like, let me think about it for a
hold on.
millisecond.
Let me check my calendar.
Yeah. Oh, I'm free.
I'll get back to you.
I'm about to become free.
So I was all excited, man. And I was like, man, this is going to be great. This is at Atlantic City Hall that's on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
So this is my hometown. This is where I was born in
Yeah.
New Jersey. And I'm going up there and I'm going to help represent, a group that I grew up knowing, but I didn't know.
Never
I
met
just
them.
met
You
them.
hadn't met-
I met them 4 years
But you
ago,
knew the
5
band,
years
like
ago.
you knew growing
Oh,
up, like all those songs.
If you didn't
they
know,
they were
if you
popping.
didn't know, something was wrong.
Yeah,
If you didn't,
yeah.
if you didn't know all the history about all the artists down here in Florida, so I was excited. And maybe a week or 2 weeks before, Van called me up. He said, "Man, there's a change," and I was like, "Wow, what?" I was like, "I'm still going." He's like, "Oh yeah, you're going." But, and he said, Jazzy Jeff decided that he was going to do everybody's music that night. So they're not going to bring on their, and when I tell you some of the artists, you're going to be like, whoa. He's not going to bring, they're not letting personal DJs for each group come up and DJ. It's going to be Jazzy Jeff DJing for each group.
All
that
of them.
came up.
Okay, yeah.
So at first, in my mind, I'm like,
Come on.
But then
That's
it was
some
like,
bull crap.
I've been replaced by Jazzy Jeff. I mean,
I guess I gotta say,
yeah. But, so I still get to go. So I got to go there. As a matter of fact, you had on a guest, Stephen Quinn.
Yeah.
Stephen Quinn actually won our karaoke contest that the boys sponsored. And they actually brought him a ticket to go up there too. So he was out in the audience watching the performance. But I got a chance to be backstage with all these legendary artists.
Wow.
So if you ask me what's my biggest thing
That was like
I'm
the
really,
biggest.
Yeah, because I was back there with a Fat Man Scoop that just passed away.
Yeah.
I was back there with Chuck D and Flavor Flav.
Bro.
Republican. I was back there.
Did he have a big necklace?
Huh? Yeah, I did. I was back there, and I got pictures. I should send them to you so you can.
Yeah.
Post them. Yeah. We'll talk.
I was back there with so many different artists that were the creators of hip hop.
Yeah.
So this was like the
Dude.
creation of hip hop. It was Kid and Play was there.
Bro.
That's like a surreal moment. where
Oh
you're
my
like,
God, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. So when I seen Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, for those that know old school hip hop, these dudes were cut. This is back in the 70s, 80s. These dudes were cut and they wore like big fur coats with no shirt on.
And they had sunglasses
chains,
a lot of
and
times.
Sunglasses and a hat.
Yeah.
So these dudes walking the backstage and I'm walking past them. I was back there with Fast from The Boys.
Yeah.
And we're walking or we're going to sit down to eat where everybody was, getting together. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, is that? And for me, I'm with the 9 boys. You gotta be cool. You gotta be cool. You gotta act like you've been here before.
Yeah.
You can't act like
what's up?
Yeah. So they're all over there taking pictures and everything. And somebody asked me, why didn't you ask people for the pictures? I said, because I want to act like I've been here before.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so when I go back, I can say, hey, I just,
Yeah, and they're not like, oh, there's that guy that was fanboying.
Yeah, right. So that's my biggest.
That's
Dude,
cool.
that's dope. That's
So
dope,
let's
for sure.
get to the future of DJing because a lot's changing with AI and all this other stuff.
Yeah. We
Do
talked about it a
you-
little bit.
Do
but-
you think that AI is to the point yet where it could completely replace the need for a DJ?
No. You'll always need a DJ because AI cannot read a crowd.
Oh, that's good.
But will AI assist more than people want it to? Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
will.
I
No
can see
doubt it
that.
will.
So it's more of a tool than a replacement.
It is.
You
It is
can't
now.
just put a playlist on it at a
You
spot.
can, and that's the
I
point.
mean, you could,
So
but-
this is the key.
Technically.
This is the key. You can, but this is the key. Right now, as anybody, you're throwing a party for your kids, and you're like, I want a Taylor Swift kind of party.
Chad loves Taylor
You did it. You did it to
Swift.
me.
Chad is a
I want a
huge
Taylor
Taylor
Swift,
Swift.
kind of party.
Yeah.
And I want different artists that are Taylor Swift related. And I want to keep it upbeat. And I want it to be 6 hours. 3 hours.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So
Yeah.
so you go to
Whatever
whatever AI,
Music,
whatever
Spotify, whatever.
and you put it in and it'll give you a list. And it'll say, do you want me to make a time period on that? And it'll say, at this time, you need to play this, and at this time, you need to play that. This is the key. It doesn't read that crowd.
Yeah.
It doesn't know that half the crowd didn't show up until.
Yeah.
So
doesn't
you
know how to
played,
shift.
you played the best music, and ain't nobody there yet.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, people walk
And
in.
AI will never get people out dancing on the floor.
No.
And that's a huge part of, I mean, if you go to any place that's got a DJ, if he's getting people, he or she
Right.
getting people out on the floor dancing, you're like, that was a great DJ.
There's some clubs that actually use their jukebox as a DJ. That's not bad because people are actually picking the
Right.
song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's different than, you come in on a night that I'm really slow, I just got a playlist playing. And it's just playing.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't read the crowd. But if a crowd is walking in and there's a jukebox playing and they can play what they want,
Right.
then
They
they
get hyped.
it.
Yeah.
But this is the other catch to that. And I say this to make sure that everybody that's a regular customer at a bar or at a venue or at an event, do not bug the DJ. The DJ is trying to take you on a musical journey. Now, you might not agree with a musical journey.
Right.
And that's okay because every night is different.
Yeah.
But it's almost like reading a book that, you start off and it's an introduction and it takes you, then it gets you hype and then it brings you back down and then it climax and then it ends.
Yeah.
But then when you mess with a DJ, you're messing with that flow
Yeah.
Yeah.
of the night.
He's trying to
And,
paint a picture.
You know,
and you're like, put a line here.
put Macarena in. And you're like, whoa.
You can't play Freebird for every song.
Yeah.
YMCA.
Can you play Macarena?
I got a real question. All right. Back in the day, people were probably walking up to the DJ booth, and maybe it still happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering, has technology changed where like there's an app that's connected to the DJ booth now, and you can make song requests and things like that?
Yeah, there's some DJs. There's some DJs that are out there that actually use apps like QR codes, and you can put the QR code in, and then you could say whatever song you want to request, and it'll ask, do you want to, give them a little tip?
Do you think that kind of ruins the musical journey, like you were talking about?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
I think it would.
And financially, people that want to do that, I hate to put a stamp on one thing and say that it is one thing. I think every DJ is different. Every environment is different. That you're able to do different things. There might be a club out there that, you go into as a DJ that you could say, all requests, give me $10, or all requests and I don't care. And,
For
and it's a
$1,000.
successful night. But as a DJ, another mentor, I mentioned him earlier, from a far away, never met him in person, is Jazzy Jeff. If you go back and listen to some of his sets, he takes you on a magical musical journey. He'll start off with stuff that you have no clue. Where did he pull that record from? And then all of a sudden, he'll tie it into something. He'll mash it
Yeah.
with something that you're like, oh my God, look how he brought that together.
Right.
Yeah.
They're the best kind of nights for people that enjoy music. But there are people, lazy is the word I want to say.
You could say it.
And I'm going to say it because if those that know me at my bar, I'm pretty blunt, that are lazy and they want to get right to the climax.
Yeah.
There's no fun in that.
Yeah. This is a question I have. So you walk into a place, there's a DJ, spinning. Sometimes I think, are they pretending to spin and they pre-mix this whole set? Do they do that?
Some
people do that?
There's all types of DJs. I can't really say
that's like an actor. That's like a DJ actor. They're pretending to DJ.
That's a fake.
They're
dog.
pretending because
here we go.
I'm
about to make some DJs mad.
I've seen where there's a scratch. There's a scratch, and I look over and they're not moving anything, and I'm like,
well. You got to watch out.
That in?
You got to watch out because some songs have scratches.
Okay.
So yeah, there is a difference.
Right,
but if he's over there scratching and you're like, I heard the song and it already has a scratch, then
Yeah.
Or sometimes he's just scratching, like he's itching.
That's
like, I don't know.
That's right.
I don't know if that's from.
They just need a shower at that point.
That's right.
That's methed up.
Methed up.
Mike Tyson just made a guest appearance.
That was my Mike Tyson.
Hey,
impression.
listen.
Can we do a Mike Tyson DJ impression?
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Mike Tyson.
Hey everybody, it's so great to be here at this venue. It's gonna be a good night tonight because we got the best jams.
Damn.
And if you're not ready for the jam, I'm about to punch you in the face with some incredible music. And so be ready for the night.
DJ
Mike Tyson.
I like that.
Mike Tyson.
All right, make the DJs mad. Drop your.
I think that was it.
Oh,
I think that was
it.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're fakes.
There's some
Some of them are
fakers.
fakes.
Yeah.
Some fakers.
I'm not the fist pump EDM kind of.
You were gonna say EDM's not real DJ?
No, I was not. I was not gonna do that because this is the difference though. If you're in EDM and you produce your own music and you put your own mixes together that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. you did the work before.
Right.
So,
right.
But then the part I can't get into is you did the work before, you hit the button and you're going like this.
It's just like
That
you're
just don't get
dancing
it.
the whole time.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
But they put the time in and they do a lot of work.
I feel like the
before.
guys that are doing this the whole time, they're also just hitting a vape with the other hand the whole
And,
time.
and
I think
I
that's why
joke
you
and I
have
say
to.
that, and I'm kind of serious too about that's not my type of music or what I like. I mean, could I play it if I had to? Yes. Is it something that I prefer to steer away from? Yes. They have the largest crowd. The DJs make the most money. But to me, it's just not as.
It's just a lot of for like an
You
hour.
know,
I was
what
gonna
I
say
used
the
to
worst,
say-
the worst concert or show I've ever been to was an EDM concert,
Really?
and I swear, it was the same tempo the entire night, and it was. I mean, you mimicked it right there. It was that tempo the entire night, and I was like, "Is there going to be a switch up at all in this show?" And there wasn't.
It's funny you said that because when I lived on the Outer Banks, North Carolina, the Outer Banks has a lot of exchange students from Europe that come in and they work for the summer. And so some of the venues down there keyed on that they were down there and they would have EDM nights.
Yeah.
And I would go in with one of my DJ friends and we would be in there and the girls from Europe and the guys would be on the floor just going crazy and just doing their thing. And 15 minutes into it was like, I gotta go. And my friend used to look at me like, it's kind of cool. It's a lot of people in here. And it's like, they got to say something. Put one word on. Just something I need to hear a word. The same
it'd be
beat
15 minutes
over
of just-
and over again.
Dude. Yeah.
So you hit it on the head, bro. That is different.
You're like,
Okay.
where are we going with this song?
Yeah.
All right. I just have to ask one thing that personally I want to know.
Okay.
You listen to or DJ one artist the rest of your life. Who is it?
Wow. That's a hard one.
I know. I was gonna say genre, but I felt like that was too broad, so I had to go artist.
Ooh, that's tough because you go with an artist who has different.
Or give me like.
What about a decade and genre?
How about I say top three?
Like 90s
How about
early
three?
2000s specific genre, probably.
I feel like he's gonna be like a '90s hip hop guy, but
I am.
yeah, I feel like maybe top three. If you were gonna DJ next weekend, you get to pick three artists.
Cypress Hill.
69 Boys, definitely.
Okay.
And then from there, I would say it would be Biggie.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Bro, he's got some class. And
So
you could do
good.
so much cool stuff with his
Yeah.
with his tracks.
So this is the funny thing. When you think about music all throughout history, there's some good actors and some bad actors in the music industry.
Ooh, okay.
And somehow as a DJ and as people listeners, we have to separate the person from the music.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
I totally
the music, even though you say, well, he did it, I'm never going to play that song again. I have an artist like that. Not going to mention his name because maybe one day I will become famous. The dude is pretty up there, but I have one that I will not play. Will not tell you who it is.
Creed.
Will not play.
It's Creed.
Is it?
No.
No.
It's not.
No. So, but when you think about R. Kelly, when you think about P. Diddy, when you think about Elvis, when you think about what's his name back in the 60s,
They
died.
all were flawed.
But when you think about their music and you think about the person, you have to separate it. And then, Michael Jackson right now
Yeah.
is
Oh,
on
yeah.
the top of the Billboard
Yeah.
charts.
Yeah. And the movie just
But-
came out.
But in his defense, for those that really want to read it, he was put through stuff that he should not have been put through.
Yeah.
For sure.
On a personal level, where everybody said that he wanted to be white, where it was his skin
Yeah,
was
that
a problem.
skin condition. Have you seen
But-
the movie, the newer movie?
Yeah, but no, I have not yet.
Oh.
But the black community, we kind of disowned them because we thought, and even in my mind, at one point it was that, oh yeah, he's trying to be something he's not. And he wasn't.
I'm assuming
almost-
like he's
with-
disowning.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
a betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, something happened that he was more of a adolescent or younger thinking.
Yeah.
But how everybody wanted to portray him of being a molester and all that, and to come to light now after he passed away, that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
Right.
So we sometimes brand people where we should just sit back and not brand people.
Yeah.
Or not assume.
Or separate the art from the personality of the person.
Yeah. Oh,
Well-
we're not going to buy anymore. We're not going to support. Now there are some where the evidence shows you got 60 cases of baby oil.
Yeah.
Sponsored by
I didn't-
Johnson and Johnson.
I never seen him look really shiny. So I can't say.
Well,
that
it wasn't.
putting
He
on
wasn't
his
using
kids.
it. It was the other people.
Shiny. Wait, how long was his slip and slide?
I'm jealous if he had a slip and slide that long.
I mean, how long
Right.
was a
I
slip and
guarantee
slide?
there was a
That
slip
you
and
need
slide.
industrial strength?
Dude.
You need buckets of industrial strength slip and slide juice?
This is water. So,
We're not that shy.
Shiny.
Good song too, by the way.
Well-
so to separate the person from the music.
I like
sometimes
that.
we have
I
to-
do like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because
sometimes
otherwise,
we
what do
have
we
to.
end up with? Oh, I need to find an artist who's good at his craft and he's also perfect.
Well,
Come on.
let's
Yeah, good
let's
luck.
run down some now. Chris Brown in his situation,
Yep, he's had issues.
but
He's one of the most.
people have to learn.
Just
Just
the one with the dog fighting or something, or the
That's
dog.
Michael
Rihanna.
Vick.
It was what Rihanna that beat
Oh,
up on Rihanna.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Michael Vick.
And then no,
What happened with Bieber? Bieber got in
well,
trouble?
Bieber.
Well, he's had some.
He was an
We're trying to
adolescent.
get him on.
He was not. He was not in trouble. He was an adolescent,
Yeah.
given a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we want to hold it against him.
Yeah.
Well,
that
that's
he
the same
is
thing we're doing
learning
with
in front of
MJ.
the. Here's
That's
the
the same
camera
thing we're
thing.
doing with MJ, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
He was an icon at 14 years old.
Yes.
You know?
younger.
No, he was
Could-
like
I mean,
8
actually-
years old.
Yeah.
I think he was like.
Can you imagine
6,
not being
But yeah,
able
Chris
to go out?
Brown, Justin Bieber, dude. There's
Yeah,
so many
yeah,
of them who
yeah,
are just like,
Yeah.
bro, your
yeah.
life is so unique
Yes.
at such a young age. You don't even know how to live life,
Right.
And,
And
you have all this stuff.
Getting too famous.
And then people are so judgmental. Like
Yeah,
if
we
people
are.
were that about my life, dude,
Right.
I would be wrecked.
You can get too
You know, I
famous.
make
It's
so
funny.
many mistakes.
Yeah.
Here goes tying back to your girl, Taylor Swift. So we're getting mad at her because
Please tell me. Please read it. Let's cut. Let's cut.
Taylor
says
Swift.
his
Chad's
girl.
favorite.
so we're getting mad at her because she likes a football player and
Yeah, we're
not
so
gonna.
swift to
People
judge.
Not
are
gonna-
annoyed that they see her on a football on
I
a
see what you
Sunday.
did there. I see what you did
We're
there.
so swift to judge. We need to
right.
tailor our response.
There we
I
go.
thought the only Swift was a running back for the Detroit Lions.
Taylor Swift. Ooh.
Ooh.
Can you use that in
Yeah,
your
we can-
DJ set? Like when you played.
I'm pretty sure I'll get sued
I
for
think
that one.
that Chad was growing out the stash just like Travis. So
Oh.
No. I started
He's-
before him.
I don't
I started
know.
before him. I only got on
I don't-
camera after.
I don't
Okay,
know.
but I started before.
You keep hashtagging Taylor Swift. Every,
I have not.
every episode.
I have not more than 4 times.
You know, you keep talking about her. You're gonna have her on this show.
Bro, you guys.
She's gonna show
Taylor!
up for this show.
Taylor, Chad really wants you to
I'm
She,
done.
come on.
she is gonna show up for this show.
Peace, thanks.
He's walking
gonna
off,
what?
He's walking off the
I'm
interview.
walking off.
He's in the hot seat.
I'm a
And by the way, when
co-host,
she
but I'm
comes,
getting
make
outta
sure
here.
she
I'm
goes
just
past
here
the
so
First Spot Lounge. Okay, just make sure.
Well, Fresh, this was awesome. I'm super glad you came out.
Thank
dude.
you, brother.
This is a great
Thank
time.
you for the invite.
And,
Appreciate
make,
you, bro.
Fresh.
DJ Fresh. Make sure you
DJ.
make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, and also
And go follow DJ
Tanner
Fresh.
wants to tell you something.
I want to tell you.
I don't know. You had the mic in your hand.
You look like you wanted to say something.
You're the MC.
Maybe it was the mustache.
You're the MC.
Maybe it was the mustache.
But like, subscribe, and check out Fresh Spot Lounge.
DJ Fresh.
If you want to see DJ Fresh, he's the DJ and the owner. Sometimes he's just the owner. Maybe Chad will do a DJ. If you guys like Taylor Swift,
I
he can
may
play
or may not have sang karaoke there within the last 48 hours.
If you want to see
may or may not
the Chad in the flesh,
and I will be singing
Mary
"Walked Out of Heaven."
Oh yeah, by what is it?
Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge.
Very soon.
Like, subscribe, come out to Fresh Spot, and thanks for watching.
Love you
guys
guys.
rock. Where we going with this?
Where we going with this?
Where we
Where we going with this? 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 All talk ain't nothing to show it. Show out what we talk about. Yeah, where we going? Where we going with this?
Do you think they start with the beat and then they write, or do they write and
They
then
write and then they get the beat.
they write first?
Yeah, they write first and then they hear
Find
the
a beat.
beat. Because then they go, then a producer will give them different music. Yeah. And then they'll say, ooh, that song that
Goes
I
with
wrote
this.
will go with this. Or
I
an
see.
artist can walk into a studio and he can listen to a producer has 8 different songs that he could say, oh, I like that beat. So let me try to
Let me
put
put
something
some. Let
on
me
that
spit
beat.
some.
Yeah.
Spit
So
some
is
bars.
it?
Or
Is it
some. So there's no cadence. It just depends on the artist or whatever. I think when I just listened to that song, the first thing that comes out to me is it's a song that the younger generation now would, the last 10 years
For sure.
would get on. But would they, in my mind, and this is what I used to do when I used to be the music director for a gospel station. So it's not apples to apples, but in my mind is where I would say, well, is that a known artist that's doing that song? Because it's a song like everybody else's song. So what I just heard is a song that if you gave it to a national recording artist now, it probably would really do pretty good because it's in the realm of what they're doing now. Now, I'm probably bad at this, giving you advice on it. So take my advice and throw it out the window after I say it.
You're fresh.
No. But what I'm saying is, respectfully, I don't do a lot of new music that's out now. And if you
totally
come to my
respect it.
bar,
I totally respect it.
they'll understand that. I like hip hop artists from early 2000s, from 90s, from the 80s, from the 70s, where they're more diverse in what they do. Like what I just heard there sounds like you got inspiration from somebody that was out now. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Instead of you being innovative and saying, I want to make music that will make me stand out. Now, this is the difference. Because of where we're at in the time that we're at, visual means a lot. So you can have a song that sounds like everybody else, but if your look is different than everybody else's, then you have a chance to make it through all the noise that is out there.
So if you look,
there's a lot of noise
if you
out there.
look and
Bro,
sound
that's Drake,
too
dude.
much,
That's Drake.
if you look and sound too much like what is already out,
Then why want you little babies
you
out
become
there?
like white noise in a way.
Yeah, little babies out there, whatever's out there, whoever's
Yeah.
out there.
But
you
if you
know,
find something, either your visual, maybe the way you deliver the lyrics, or
Yes.
maybe the beat.
yes,
One of those
the
three.
cadence, whatever,
Something has to
whatever
be
it has to be
different where you're like,
that's like, whoa, wait a minute, this is fresh. This is new.
There you go.
This is fresh.
Yeah. So
This is hot off the pot.
and that's the hard part about the cookie cutter or breaking the cookie cutter. A good example is what I'm doing at the Fresh Spot Lounge. I'm not trying to be everybody else.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to be
it's good.
your regular
And you're
bar.
doing good at that. I mean, you
I'm-
guys really have your own vibe.
And it might take a little bit of time, but
Raise your hand.
I got like 4 bars.
Oh, you're
Okay.
gonna spit.
Let's
you
hear it.
just wrote it down?
No,
We're inspiring him. Not only does he have a DJ name.
no. These are bars that I've been written down for.
You want to spin them with a beatbox,
But
or
I
you want me
got-
to play a beat?
No, I'll just like say them to you guys because
Okay.
I gotta tighten them up still. But this is very loose.
Okay.
This is looser than loose foot.
Foot loose.
I don't know. I just made that up. All right. This is for so we're the beat to our song.
Yeah.
He's gonna put a verse. I'm gonna put a verse.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I've just been writing down stuff, trying to get
I'm
it
gonna
down.
put a
Let-
verse.
Speaking of being unique,
Tanner's
though,
gonna
Okay, I
speaking
got
of being
what you're
unique,
saying.
You
if
get,
we were
you get what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
if we
Where
spit
we
bars
going
on
with
that
this?
song,
Yeah.
He's gonna put a verse. I'm gonna put a
it's gonna
verse.
be
he's
unlike
put a verse.
anything any
Right.
kid's
I've been
ever
trying to
heard.
work on it,
Right.
so I've just been writing stuff, right? All right.
No one's ever heard.
So I
anything.
I might need to manipulate it a little bit, but we want to open all the locks. We want it all, Alicia Keys. But
Okay.
this content is heavy, like a weight Mariah couldn't even carry.
Carrie.
Oh.
So you're gonna like syncopate the word. I
Or
like it.
manipulate the word. Yeah.
Manipulate the word.
Yeah.
Jump out and try to scare me. It's like a mission. It's an impossible mission. That's old news, like Tom Cruise.
Can you retext? Can you retext the
Feeling
full beat
down,
in our group
we'll
chat?
pick you up.
Oh, do I have it? I probably have it.
And I got to figure out how to say this. Feeling down, we'll pick you up. So, old news, Tom Cruise. Feeling down, we'll pick you up. Enterprise. Like Enterprise, something like that. But I got to figure out how to say Enterprise and Cruise and
Enterprise. I love rap where you manipulate the word and the syllable.
but Enterprise is we'll pick you up.
Eminem. Oh,
So we'll pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to figure out how to say Enterprise and Tom Cruise together.
Eminem and Lil Wayne are the only two artists that come to mind that they
That's like
rhyme
a weight that Mariah couldn't carry.
Mariah couldn't carry.
Yeah, see?
I like when rappers rhyme syllables instead of words. I feel like that's Eminem and Lil Wayne. They
Bro.
definitely do that.
Wayne was nuts.
He still is.
Bro, he
Still
doesn't
making it.
He's so nuts that he doesn't even remember the verses that he wrote.
Have you ever
on
met?
his song.
Have you ever met anybody from 3 6 Mafia? Juicy
Triple
J.
Six.
Just sent it to you.
Those guys are awesome. Did you? Text
So you
them?
met Jay.
Oh, text it right to me.
You said you met
Mary J. Blige, Capadonna, Ghostface. Jagged Edge, Carl Thomas.
Bro, Jagged Edge is one of my favorites.
These are artists that I've done projects with, or
You weren't just in the same venue together.
no. But
you
like I
dapped them
said,
up.
they would be like,
Yeah. You
were the
remember
guy
that?
took
They
me
don't.
to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, how many guys do you think showed us where the bathroom was? You know,
So, like, you listen to music on the way here today. What are you listening to?
jazz.
Jazz music. I feel like that for your.
That's a musician. Jazz is musician.
I feel like for
music.
your niche in music, plus the era that you grew up in, that's very common. Plus, I think it's a culture thing, probably too.
No, it is. I listen to music in the bar 5 nights a week. I need a break.
Yeah.
I need a break from the things that I hear.
You need
all
like
the time.
Frank
Bro,
Sinatra. and
I've
jazz.
been to your spot probably 10 times ish now, and some of the stuff I'm like, all right, dude, come on, sing something different. You know.
Oh, you mean like when people sing?
Yeah. Some of it I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
And
my
that's-
wife, dude, every time she sings, she's the same like 2 songs.
Most people sing their songs that they usually know.
Dude, same song. At least once. First song he sings.
I only got 2 songs that I sing, and I wait for them to come in, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's time to do
Josh
this song.
Bright
has
Side.
But I
like his
think-
karaoke song.
I
Like,
think-
everybody
Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah.
and
But this is what I like.
Thrift Shop.
Thrift Shop.
This is what I like, though. I like the songs that Josh sings. I like the song
I mean, they're
that
upbeat.
Mandy sings. Yes.
Yeah.
If you come to a bar, and nothing wrong with the slower songs, But when every song that you
It's
get
got to
up,
be a ballad.
it's
though.
about that your dog died. It's like, man, maybe that's good for my bar. Maybe people are drinking more. I don't know.
They're
But,
sad.
you
You're like,
know,
I'll take
Yeah.
10 shots. I'll take 10 shots.
Well, when we were there on
But I
Saturday,
like the party songs.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So
when we were there on Saturday, dude, there was a the older black guy,
Joe,
bro, and then the dude who was playing the
David. Yeah.
oh, was David playing his?
Oh yeah, he brought it in.
bro, and then David and Joe were singing together.
Is that the first time you've seen them do that?
I feel like that's the second time.
Your bar,
But dude, the second time was better than the first.
you see things in your bar that you're like, I feel like I should pay
Dude,
money.
that's
to
what I was
see
telling
this.
you, dude. It's so.
I agree. Some nights I'm like,
It's
some of the
so
artists,
unique.
You're like, I need to charge a door
I mean,
fee.
some
Stephen
of the people
Quinn
that
is
come
so
in,
good.
yeah. To have
I
him,
mean, Mandy's so good.
Yeah.
She's top notch.
Yeah.
I need
Dude.
to
to
get her
have them
number.
come in and sing, and someone, I get that. I said someone, but people have told me that they're like, oh my God, everybody in your bar can sing. Everybody that
Not
wants to.
everybody,
I
'cause
don't-
I've sang.
no. Well, not everybody, because I sing too, and you
Yeah.
know it takes me to be DJ Fresh, and I'm like, okay, I don't care. I know half of y'all are great singers.
We crushed Mr. Brightside though.
Yeah, that,
Oh, dude, that's a great.
That song hyped
but that's
everybody
one.
up.
That's one that I talked to my brother DJ Wicked that I want to take into the studio. We actually record
Make an
that.
actual
Yeah.
remix.
Yeah, do a remix of that one.
Dude, we'll spit some bars.
Add the remix with the beatbox in it.
Yeah.
And I mean, just
Oh, dude, the
just
best
really
remix.
flip the script
Yeah,
of
the
flip
that.
best
whole-
remix. The remix to Ignition.
It's
Hot
the
and
remix
fresh
to
out the
Ignition.
kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
You can sing that to any beat. You can sing
I
that
almost
to any
started singing it
beat.
the other day.
It's the remix
That
to
is-
Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
I haven't done that in a while. You know. And,
Mama rolling.
you know, here goes the
Friday.
funny thing about me is I hated karaoke. Hate it.
What?
Hated karaoke. As a DJ, and like I said, I started DJing in the late 90s. But as a DJ, it was like karaoke. No.
Yeah.
You know, and I used to go with my wife. She was a karaoke when I first met her. She wanted, let's go out to karaoke. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And, you know, you trying to woo your wife. The girl gets up there to sing.
Hey, babe, what's up?
And she can't sing. And she's like looking over at the karaoke DJ saying, I need that tempo to be down to, and I need you to move the key up to. And you're like, oh, this chick gonna sing.
Yeah, no, they know that. They
Oh,
know.
this chick gon'
She
sing.
get up there and just trade wreck it. And you're like,
Why did I just waste my time?
yeah. And then the end comes, and the whole karaoke crowd is like, oh, that's beautiful. That's so.
You're like,
And
that's
my
soft.
wife is like, you're supposed to clap. I'm not clapping for that. And where's her friends at? They did
Josh
not
and I-
tell her that
Josh-
she cannot sing.
Josh and I are the obnoxious guys on the side, like, yeah, you killed that, yeah.
And I'm the one like, no claps, no claps.
He wants
Where's
dead
your-
silence.
Yeah,
Dude,
where's
that's a
your
lie.
friend?
That's a lie because I sang No Scrubs, me and my wife, the other night, and you said, that's one of the best versions of that song I've ever heard.
Okay.
And I'm
Now,
like, this
now, Josh.
This
want-
mug is
Now
lying,
here
bro.
goes
He
here
wanted
goes the
business,
This
business.
bro.
mug is lying.
He
Here
was
goes
looking
the
for
business
business,
aspect
bro.
of it. I need you to come back out.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
can't-
going. I can't be
Yeah,
DJ
can't
Fresh
keep-
anymore. And
Hey,
say,
He's
Hey,
the
no.
owner.
Just so you know, it works. Keep
He's
it
like,
up.
He's like, I'm the owner, dude. I'm the
Keep it
owner.
up.
I gotta
Yeah.
keep you guys here.
yes.
Keep
yes.
it up. I knew,
But
man.
then somewhere
hey,
in
keep
between-
boosting me up, though.
Somewhere in between came the point where I said, you know what? It's not about the singing ability. It's about the fun.
Yeah, dude.
And
But the
somewhere, somewhere that's where DJ Fresh said, let me do what I do for regular DJ and get the crowd hype. Do it for the karaoke people and get them hype and
Yeah, dude.
let them have a good time and joke with them and because you're there and you want to forget what happened outside the doors and you want to
Yeah.
get there and you just
You're
want
there
to
to
let
have a good
go.
time.
So yeah.
We've been to
So-
we've been to karaoke all over town. You probably have been to others too. It's like you got the
You've
best
been
one.
you and
I've been
Mandy.
to so many, but what you realize is it's more than just handing a mic to people.
It's
like,
so
there's
much
an
more.
art to that.
Right.
There's almost like a similar art to DJing.
Where's the
with
place we
karaoke.
went to 2 weeks ago?
It was in Riverside, right?
Yeah,
No, Stowaways.
Stowaways, dude. Dude, we go to Stowaways, and the DJ's up there on his little platform.
He
And he
didn't
just-
do nothing. Didn't
He
hype
just
nothing.
no, he just hands you the mic, and
Exit
it's
John.
almost like he's annoyed, and
Yeah.
it's like,
It was
and it's
he was
like-
annoyed.
yeah, it's almost like
Yeah.
he's annoyed, and then I'm trying to have a good time, and I know I'm not about to crush a song. I suck at singing, and I'm about to do this karaoke thing in front of this bar and these people, and then he's annoyed that he hands me the mic, and I'm just
Right.
like, bro, just let. And you're probably the cheapest spot around, honestly. I mean, we went out there on Saturday night, and I think we had 5 or 6 drinks. We spent $50, bro. Bro, we go. I have 3 drinks anywhere else. I'm spending that same amount of money,
Yeah.
bro. And your bartender, she's a sweet girl.
Yeah.
You know, like it's
I appreciate
very
that.
unique, and it's not for everybody.
Right. It's not.
But
for
the
everybody.
the people
But
who
I don't
can
want to be for everybody.
Yeah.
exactly. But the people who can
That's why
appreciate.
it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But that's why the people who go there are so intentional
Yeah.
about, like, they respect you, your spot, right? Like, the amount of people I've seen wear your gear, I need a fresh shirt, dude.
Dude, let's get
Gotta
some fresh
get you
shirts.
some.
Let's get some fresh shirts.
I don't. Are they on sale at the spot? I feel like it's
Yeah, I
like
have-
People get fresh.
I feel like I have to
I
join
have
a
a
club.
merchandiser that's there, and she's the one that actually sells them. So,
Oh, really?
So
She gets
I've
them
seen a
printed
lot of
and
the. I've
sells
seen
them.
a lot of the crew have
she
it. And I'm
gets
like,
100% of the money.
Wow, you don't even
So
take a cut.
I don't take a cut because
Bro.
the advertisement is the advertisement.
Yeah.
So she gets. I actually own. I do my own. I actually
That
own.
shirt you made.
Yeah, I have.
all of them are different.
Yeah, I have a 24-inch cutter. I have the professional cutter. And that was because when I was DJing and going out and going from bar to bar and I was selling my shirts, having shirts, I was screen printing them and having somebody else do it. And I was like,
Bro,
I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah.
So I started doing it myself, but the workload was less then because I was at somebody else's bar. Now I'm at my bar 5 nights a week. It's like, I don't want to do this every day. I'm not. So,
You're already busy
So yeah, and I think blessing other people will bless you. So
Yeah.
you keep 100%, make them what they want. And
And then she's
it's
working
my
way
name.
harder at it because